go. All right, so what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Lord Ace, Busy One Radio. I got the man, Mikey J, better known as...
Michael Stephen Paul.
Now look, this man is an amazing everything. He literally does everything, sort of like myself, but probably better because, hey, you know, I got low self-esteem. But we ain't worry about me. It's about Mikey today, all right? It's about Mikey today. So Mikey, man, tell him a little bit about yourself.
I'm a 2-time Grammy-nominated recording artist, hip-hop artist, and music producer.
Oh, yeah.
I produce Sting and Kelly Clarkson.
Damn.
Yeah, I work with them. And I've been afforded the blessing of 13 American Music Awards.
That is dope.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations for that.
Thanks.
Because you don't hear about a lot of black men winning that reward.
Yeah.
Those rewards, unless it's out of the urban genres.
Yeah. So my Grammys, the nominations, they're all shared. Because we're a production team, I was on the boards.
Okay.
So
that count.
Oh yeah. Without
that mix matters.
Yeah,
mixing matters, people.
Yeah. So me on the keyboards, even with Kelly Clarkson, man. I mean, Bert Padell, he's a legend, man. Bert Padell's a legend. If you listen to Biggie's song "Stash More Cash" and Bert Padell, oh well, that was my business manager at one time. So a lot of the production I got to do, that I was blessed to do, besides coming from God, it came from Bert Padell.
So when it comes to like 6 degrees of separation, you like 3 degrees from Biggie? That's wild.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
That's wild. That's wild.
Never met Big, man. But just to be in the presence of someone as such as Bert Padell is dope. It's dope.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
for sure.
I just give all of the blessings to the Most High, man.
Okay. That's what's up. So that's your musical background, but you're also a filmmaker and producer.
Correct.
So how long you been in the film?
Oh man. Professionally, I would say about 12 years now.
Okay.
Professionally, 12 years now.
A whole dozen.
Yeah, I know, right?
You gotta love it.
The whole dozen.
The dirty dozen, gotta love it.
But it's been a great 12 years.
Okay, that's what's up.
Because I finance film as well. So me financing film, securing financing for film as well, it's just been a great run.
That's what's up.
I'm just honored, man, to just be who I am. I don't walk around like I'm still a regular person, man. I ain't got time for the narcissism.
Hey, that's kind of strange for me to say because New Yorkers don't have the best reputation in Cincinnati. We typically think y'all cocky as hell. I'm just saying.
Yo, it's funny. I just said that to somebody because, my city, my state, because New York is broken up into 5 boroughs.
Oh yeah, which borough?
I'm originally from the South Bronx.
Hey, BX baby, that's what's up.
Yeah, so we gotta own that because you go into other people's cities thinking you the top don when there's a top don in that city.
Right.
You have to be humble.
Facts.
And me being from New York, I had to walk around with that stigmatism until people actually got to have a conversation with me.
Right.
Got to know me like, yo, you sure you from New York? So whether I was in DC touring or, back in my hustling days, because I come from the street.
Right.
Hardcore. And even my hustling days, me in Richmond, Virginia, if I'm in Arkansas, if I'm in Ohio, they like, yo, nah, that's not the typical New York cat.
Right.
He don't come out here. Because if anybody remembers Vietnam, the United States lost that war because they was cocky. You went into another man's country thinking you was running things, thinking you can do what you do, and you got your push back.
Right. But they killed Bubba, man.
We all God's children, man. I walk into Cincinnati, Cleveland, because they're my brothers and sisters too.
Yes.
Just 2 different demographics.
It's all one family when we really think about it. We all bleed the same color.
I can't stand cocky New Yorkers, bro. I can't do it.
I feel it.
I can't.
I don't hate it. I like the energy. I like the culture that comes with it. It's hilarious to me. Cameron is like the most entertaining personality I've ever seen. But it's an acquired taste.
Yeah,
let's just say that. So back to filmmaking. So what inspired you to make films?
I would say Star Wars, Alien, Superman.
Hey, so you like the fantasy a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you want to get to horror genre, Evil Dead
Okay.
and Halloween.
Have you seen that Black Phone yet?
Huh?
Have you seen that new one, Black Phone, yet?
Yeah, I did. I seen it last week.
I've been hearing great things.
It is.
Nah, Shorty's been spinning me. They scared, bro.
I can't give it away, but I'm not gonna sit here in front. It even had me jump twice, yo. Like and the way they did it.
And look, he makes films, so
Yeah.
we can typically see it coming.
Yeah.
But it still got you.
And that's crazy. Like, you should have seen it coming. And I said, oh, yeah, it got me. It got me. I ain't gonna front. But I got inspired by just, film and cinema. Of course, the science fiction and the fantasy. But then my mother started buying me toys that I wanted, like G.I. Joes, Transformers. Right. She bought me the Alien figurine. It was like, let me see, it's about this tall.
Okay.
And she bought me the Jaws, the shark Jaws.
Hey.
Yeah, so I
probably had some crazy storylines going on.
Exactly, that's what I was, but didn't know that I was building a storyboard.
Right.
I'm like 8, 9 years old in the projects, taking my toys downstairs in front of the building. My mother could see me from the window.
Right.
So I'm in the bushes and I'm setting up the figurines like they're fighting the alien. The Transformers fighting the alien.
Stop action magic, man.
Yeah, and that's where it really started for me at. But I'm like, as I got older, 4 years later, I started doing some things I shouldn't have been doing in the street.
Right.
As a kid, But I wanted to just do things my way, not my mother's way, not God's way.
Yeah.
But my mother was heavy with them hands, bro. So whatever I was doing,
I believe it.
My mother was real heavy.
A mother loves comes one of two ways, and
she beat me so bad. I stole $10 from my brother. I didn't even steal it. I just took it out of his wallet. And I said, I just took $10 out your wallet. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. So my brother's 7 years older than me. He didn't believe I did it. He did not believe I did it. Called my mother, told my mother. My mother came home from work in her all whites. And I'm downstairs at Sharon's house. My mother beat me. I tried to go under a couch.
Anywhere.
I wasn't going under no couch, bro.
That was the fear. Like you completely irrational. Like, I'm getting under this couch. She ain't gonna get it.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. And then she got it.
It was over.
I never stole again.
Nah, that's what it takes sometimes. It takes just that one lashing to never do it again.
Because before that, I tried to grab a bag of chips out the store. Because, the store had the chip rack by the door.
Right.
So I'm with my boys and I'm like, I tried to grab the chips. Man, Poppy grabbed me by the back of the collar. My brother's best friend went and snitched. My mom came and beat me from the store all the way up 13 flights. She didn't even take the elevator. She said, no, we taking the stairs, and beat me 13 flights.
Against gravity, boy. Oh, we. That's crazy. But it made you who you are, and it took the creativity that you have and probably helped you rein it in a bit, because you always wanted to do things your way, and that little bit of discipline is probably what helped you get to right where you are, because now you know how to focus on what you want to do rather than just jumping into something.
Yeah, I didn't have a father growing up. I have male role models. And I come from a pretty infamous family when it comes to entertainment.
Right.
But my mom, she was a big influence, a huge influence on me spiritually. Okay. And definitely mentally. My mother was that strong, empowering queen. And I didn't even know she was, I didn't know what the word empowerment meant back then.
Right.
I didn't know she was being an empowering person. But my grandfather's from Tobago. My grandmother is from a reservation in Oklahoma.
Got you.
So that whole lineage, my grandmother, great grandmother, grandfather, they all from my on that side. My grandfather, my mother's side, my grandmother's side rather. They're very empowering people, man. And I've had the best of both worlds. So being indigenous on both fronts, my father's a dark man, but he wasn't in my life.
Gotcha.
So I had to just say, you know what? I got my Uncle Doug in my life. They know him as Doug Jones. He actually beat Muhammad Ali in Madison Square Garden in 1963.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up.
So
we gotta look that up for Overmatch.
Doug Jones, Bert Sugar. When I met Bert Sugar, the boxing analyst, he said it right in front of my uncle. He said, you know, we all know in the boxing world as an analyst, you know, your uncle beat Cassius Clay. Everybody know that. And
that's crazy.
Cassius Clay actually admitted finally one time that was the hardest fight he ever had to fight. And my uncle, my uncle taught me how to box. So I've been boxing since I was about 6 years. Nah, man. I've been boxing since I was 6 years old. But I've been a martial artist as well since the age of 9. Jeet Kune Do.
Hey, that's what's up. Time two though.
Oh. So you already know the conditioning, and for me, martial arts is a whole different avenue for boxing, because boxing, you know, it's a lot of aggression, it's a lot of technical skill, just like technical skill when it comes to martial arts.
Right.
But for me, martial arts, you know, with chi,
the energy.
Yeah. So it really calms you down when you want to go up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that was like the basis of most of the techniques that they learn. When you're just, you know, even taking position, you're just becoming one with the ground, so you can get the energy from the ground to put into the strike.
Yeah, and I really come from that martial arts background. Like real talk. The first book that I actually read was Tao Jeet Kune Do by Bruce, of course, right?
Yes, I have it on my phone.
So my teacher took the book from me.
Hating.
And said, why would you read a book? No, I can teach you what the book won't.
Oh, okay.
And he taught me that and more. But my training, man, was 3 years, man, 5 years, but it never stops.
Oh yeah, nah.
They tell you that your training never stops. You know, so I've had a great upbringing, but film-wise, man.
Oh yeah. Actually, I had another question for you. Before we jumped into the actual production that you guys got going, Heathen, we'll get right there.
Yeah.
Who are your top 3 directors?
Oh man, that's kind of hard.
It is a tough
because of the genres. But
All right, top 3 genres.
Oh, of course, science fiction.
Of course.
You know, Star Wars, Star Trek, Doom. You know, Doom is on the borderline of fantasy, sci-fi. Of course, I love comedy, bro. I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh. Right. You know,
legend has it, comedy is the hardest to write.
It is. And I actually wrote a hit comedy called Chill Pill. I'll show you this trailer.
Oh, dope.
I'll show it to you. My next drama, let me see. I love suspense. I love suspense.
Bro, yeah.
Cause you can tie drama into anything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, I love suspense, man. Like, word, that's who? Nah, really? What? Yo, you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
So that's where I'm at with my top 3 genres. So my top 3 directors, definitely Martin Scorsese.
Easily. The obvious choice.
And anybody that's seen The Godfather, but he has other films outside of that.
Mine was The Departed.
That's my... People didn't understand that film, bro.
I saw that movie in high school. I was in film class the next year.
They don't understand The Departed. The title itself speaks for itself. You know, and The Departed was, what's his name? Not Leonardo DiCaprio.
Matt Damon.
He was The Departed.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Mark Wahlberg.
He was the actual, everybody's focusing on Leonardo's character. The title wasn't about him. It was about Matt Damon, because he departed from his constitutional vows. If you think about it, that's like, I never went to film school, but when I was in college, my curriculum, one of my curriculums was video camera usage, and my professor was he was one of the top directors. He was one of the top directors in Hollywood, and he said, it's always about the title. Always about the title.
I feel like it was about both Leonardo and Matt because they both departed.
Yeah, because Leonardo probably departed from.
He was struggling with the balance of being undercover.
Yeah, I can see that. On the mental aspect, I can see that. He died too. Right. Oops, whoever didn't see the movie, sorry, spoiler alert.
Hey, if you ain't seen the movie yet, that's on you.
Yeah.
You missing out on some beautiful cinema.
They all died, except for Mark.
Yo, Mark was my dude, bro.
Yeah.
He was my dude. Anthony Anderson got it dirty, though. They did him dirty. Yeah. He should have died in the first 5 minutes. I didn't like
just to get it out the way.
Yeah. But definitely Martin Scorsese. Definitely Melvin Van Peebles. You know.
Good sleeper.
Melvin Van Peebles, man. He set the precedent, as well as Gordon Parks for still photos.
Okay.
Gordon Parks is one of my favorite black photographers, man. But my third director, I would have to say, is George Lucas, man.
Yeah, you can't let Star Wars go, man. That's at the heart.
Yeah, but not even just that, man. There's so many other films, man, that he's been attached to, you know?
True that.
So that's my top 3 off the top of my head. Somebody gonna see this, but what about this one? What about that one?
Yeah, what about Spike? What about Spike, bro? How you not gonna say Spike?
Spike is a director that pushes the envelope, and he's definitely in my top 5.
Got you.
So if I have my top 5, Spike is right there.
Got
He
you.
pushes the envelope. It is what it is, and he's not afraid of Hollywood.
Got you.
So he's definitely my top 5. But top 3, yeah, Melvin. I can't take Melvin out and put Spike in. Melvin has to be there. Melvin Peebles.
Okay. Bet. All right, so quick 3 questions before we get into the production, and then we're going to jump right into
let's
it.
go. Let's go.
All right, bet. So, New Yorker. It's always a struggle because y'all got a lot of money up there, so y'all got a lot of sports teams.
Yeah.
So, quick rundown. Knicks or Nets?
Next.
It was easy. Good choice.
But Dr. J Nets.
See, there you go. With his Dr. J Nets over Ewing Knicks. I'm sorry.
But I'm a Knicks fan. Die hard, man.
I'm gonna pray for you, brother.
Die hard. Knicks fan.
I'm not gonna tell you my life.
I'm from New York, man. I gotta support my team, man. You know.
I feel it.
My state, really.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Jets or Giants?
Giants all day. Joe Namath, Jets.
Fair.
Yeah.
See, so you gotta respect the legends, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, so the last one, Yankees or Mets?
Come on, man. I ain't gotta say it, yo.
Like you see the fitted, you see it. What kind of question?
Same thing. Yankees dynasty. 86 Mets. Darryl Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, Gary Carter, Keith Hernandez. I just played baseball. I played all sports.
Okay.
I played all sports. I could have played any sport I wanted to, but I got shot up. So that's a whole different story. But we can get into it if we got time. You know.
Hey, let's get into the production because I feel like with the name like Heathen, it might tie in.
You know, am I a heathen? No, because I respect everybody's beliefs. So on that level, no. But on a religious level, I'm a heathen because I don't believe in religion. Religion is all man-made.
Amen.
Christianity, Judaism, Islam, anything a man makes. But I'm gonna leave Islam out of it. But anything associated with what was created by, you know who, I'm a heathen for that.
I hear that. So tell me more about the production. Who wrote you wrote it?
Yeah.
Okay. Dope.
I wrote it. I'm directing it, producing it, executive producing, financing it, everything. But that's what all my projects. And that's because, you know, when you bring in investors and executive producers, a cast that was worthy and great, they may want to replace. And I'm not doing that to people who's been on my set, even if they've been there for 1 hour and contributed. I'm not doing that.
I hear that.
So I just put up all my money. But Heathen is about a character played by Britton Carter named Cletus Goins. And he's not conflicted. He's the type of brother that will give you the best advice in the world.
Right.
that he doesn't take.
That sounds a little too familiar.
That he doesn't take. And he will also bomb on your religion. He will. And that's the gist of it all.
Okay.
Everything surrounds him. His family getting at him, associates, but he has a redemption. He has a wake-up call. You know.
Interesting.
And so far from what we've been filming, man, it's been bananas. Cincinnati is a whole different vibe. And music-wise, I done toured all over the country, man. And Cincinnati, every time I come to, whether it's Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Akron, it's just a whole different vibe than New York. Definitely Atlanta.
Yeah.
Definitely Atlanta.
There's always too much going on in Atlanta.
Definitely Atlanta. And it's just like the people I'm working with, they're genuinely enthused. Genuinely have a great spirit with faith. Great spirit with faith. Like, these are great people, man. And shooting with them so far, rehearsing with them thus far, it's just been dope. And Cincinnati will definitely can get anything from me, man. Like, if it's in my power, if it's in my reach, Cincinnati is definitely
Hey, y'all hear that?
Yeah,
man?
definitely.
That's love.
Definitely, man. There's a lot of film producers and directors out here, and like I said to the cast, I will never be able to comprehend how we interviewed y'all, we gave y'all the role, watched y'all rehearse, and how is this being missed? How is this being missed? There's no way, because they're gonna consider me an outsider.
Right.
How and why is an outsider able to see or spot, observe, or whatever, talent that was never hidden? Right. Let me say it again. How am I able to see, spot, and or observe talent that was never hidden? It's been here. People that's maybe cliquish, people may got their heads up their wazoo, whatever it is.
You hit the nail on the head. That's it.
I got them. I'm not here, as like I was saying earlier to the cast, I ain't one of them guys to step on your toes. You want to work? Let's work. You know, we can all have fun together and make greatness together.
Amen.
I'm not a hater. I'm a motivator. You know, I'm my brother's keeper. I'm here to but if I'm bringing something from New York, I'm bringing me, my equipment, and my love. And I work with any and everybody that want to work with me. If you don't, keep that energy over there.
Facts.
I don't like people that try to use you. And there's two types of opportunists. There's an opportunist who's just a selfish prick, if I could say that. And then there's an opportunist that is generally just looking for an opportunity to advance and better their life. Those are the people I will rock with any day. You know?
I feel that.
So I love being in Cincinnati, man, to be honest with you.
Oh,
and I'm
that's
staying longer too, so.
Hey, that's what's up. Glad to have you out. I gotta have you come down visit my homies over at Arts. They gonna love you.
That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
That'd be dope. What is it? It's like a school?
No, it's like an art gallery / bar.
Oh, dope.
Oh yeah, it is amazing. And
dope.
They just did the Cincy Lit Festival with my homie Reno Chapo, Busy One affiliate. Man, it's been a hell of a week. In its entirety. And I think we are meeting up again tomorrow at Reminisce. I think you got in touch with my boy Pop Scudder.
Yeah.
Media Day.
That's what, so we about to get in the heat. Now we on Heathen. I can't wait, yo. I gotta give a big shout out to the brother Pop Scudder, man.
He busy. He stay working.
I can't wait to get him in front of that camera, because you're gonna see something totally different that rolled up for him, yo. Like, whatever y'all used to seeing Pop Scudder in,
oh, I'm excited.
This ain't that.
I'm excited.
This is an actual series that he is.
Hold on, just to clarify, you got him acting?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I know the type of energy he bring on stage hosting, so I can imagine what you done did.
I gave him a whole different vibe, man. You know, it's he's not on 100. You know, his meter is not even turned up, and
yet.
Nah, not even. He doesn't, Because what I'm doing with Heathen, with his character, is showing America that every black man is not walking around with black man syndrome. Angry black man.
Right.
Stereotype, you know? So I'm bringing something different with the character Malcolm, played by Pop Scudder.
Interesting.
And I just want people to see him and just take him serious, you know?
Yeah.
It's great that, you know, for someone to be in other films and such, but when they see him in this, it's a whole different situation. And this is a television series, so they get to see him every week.
Just going deeper and deeper and deeper into an emotion that you didn't even know he had now.
He's the son to Britton Carter's character, Reverend Goins. So Malcolm is the son.
Gotcha.
The mom is played by Wilhelmina Ham, who's the mom. And then there's 3 other children. And I'm just looking forward to Heathen, man, coming out. I'm actually in it as well.
Okay.
My role is more of a co-starring role, and I had somebody for the role, but I'm like, nah, I do it myself. I ain't gonna be chasing nobody down.
I know that's right.
And I'm looking forward to knocking it out. And if y'all want to be in Heathen, man, like let's do it, man.
I got a little bit of acting skill. We'll see what's up.
Yeah.
Make some shape.
Yeah, if you can lie to the police and get away with it, your acting skills are great.
I don't even have to lie. I'm so good. I don't even have to lie.
That's great, man. So I'm just looking forward to it, man. It's just so much going on. I just released 3 new singles.
Hey,
I got a lot going on, bro.
Hey, we need that spending on Busy With Radio. Make sure I get your email so we can get that going too.
Yeah, I just shouted out Hot 97, 904 FM, different, all the stations that been picking it up nationwide.
Right.
So I definitely got y'all, I promise. It's called Ready, Set, Go.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it sounds like a initiative in music form.
Yeah, it's dope. It's a club record.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, like it's a trap. So it goes.
We
to
getting
show,
lit then. It's on.
Yeah, it's one of those. Cause I'm very eclectic, very diverse. So I can give you anything. If you're a rapper in 2022, I don't care how old you are, right? If you cannot diversify your catalog, if you cannot adapt, then you better learn how. Because these millennials, if you ain't getting lit, they're gonna tell you go take a sit.
Exactly.
You know, I ain't say seat, I said sit. I try to make it rhyme.
Cause that's what we own. We don't care. we want the production value. Damn, if it makes sense.
yeah, man. But other than that, man, I'm very happy, bro. I'm very happy. It's just a dream of mine coming true to fruition.
Love it.
To make film, to enjoy the arts. Cause I do this for the art, the culture, the love, and the creativity of cinema. I'm not looking to make billions and millions of dollars off my productions. As long as I make enough to pay my cast, pay my crew, I'm good.
Gotcha.
I'm straight.
That's what's up.
Let's just take care of those whose dream this is. A lot of producers don't get it, man. You got a lot of people's dreams in your hands, bro.
A lot of people don't understand the stress of a producer role.
No, it's very stressful, bro.
It's ridiculous. And I've produced a couple student films, so I got a little bit of insight to it. But luckily, I didn't have money involved with it, so I can imagine how that even adds on to it.
And I have to honestly say, man, so far this cast here, and the initial filming starts tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I started filming today. I was so amped up, bro. You don't even know.
Just the energy, like I can't not do it.
You don't even know. So let's gotta bring real quick. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, what was I saying?
You were excited because we started filming.
Yeah. So, I'm just excited about the production that we've been doing. And tomorrow it's gonna be crazy. So this cast here is one of the most inspiring casts that I've gotten to work with.
Gotcha.
They're like really ready, set, go, bro.
Love it.
Real talk.
Love it. Well, let's wrap it up here because we gotta get some other people in here too. We gotta get some more people talking about it because I know you're gonna tell me the whole thing if you could. if you could. You're too creative. You make the music. You can paint the palette so well. I'm sure. I'm sure. So it was great talking to you. Do me a favor, tell the people where they can get in touch with you, where they can find out more about the production, just the works, and how they can just support.
All right. So hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your Mikey J, Michael Stephen Paul, straight out of the Bronx, New York, and you can definitely catch all my films beginning September. You'll be able to see Hopeless Romantic, and then Keys and Cuffs in October. Shout out to Dame Dash Studios, my distributor, Mr. Salgado, the head of acquisitions, and Mr. Burnett from Homestead Entertainment. You can definitely catch my films on those major situations right there. You can also follow me on Instagram at Mikey J's IG. That's MikeyJaysig. My Twitter is Team Mikey J. IMDb, which is the Internet Movie. I'm so damn
Internet
tired.
Movie Database.
Thank you. Internet Movie Database under Mikey J or Michael Stephen Paul. But anybody on AigneFilmGroup.net, that's AIGNE filmgroup.net. But just follow me, and if anyone is interested in being in my productions, love to have you, love to give you the opportunity. 8 to 80, Dumb, Crippled, and Crazy, black, brown, white, yellow, orange, green, or gray. You can definitely get an opportunity with us over here. You could be straight or heterosexual, you can be LGBTQ, you can be transgender, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't follow the Trump organization. I don't want none of you
hear that,
Trumpers.
Donald? You hear that? We still don't fuck with you, dog.
I don't want none of you Trumpers. We've had some bad conversations. I had to let people go, bro. Like, y'all wildin'. But yeah, so the email to submit for any casting is AIGNEfilmcasting@yahoo.com. To all the artists out there, rappers, singers, poets, you're trying to build your brand. Film is a great way to build your brand. It gives you your visuals and maybe even get your music in the score. I don't do soundtracks, I do scores. A score is me inserting your music into a particular scene. So if your music fit that scene, as long as you have either one of the three, ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC, I will put your music in a scene if it fits that scene. The reason why you need one of those three performing rights societies I just mentioned, so you can get paid. So you can get paid. So they can track your music and get paid. And please, actors, whoever, stop jumping in front of everyone's camera just because. You are a brand. Take care of your brand. Be in a film that is visually sound. Audio is great. The producers, the directors know what they're doing. I follow the ethics and legalities of New York and Hollywood film. Whatever they're doing elsewhere, that doesn't concern me, but when you come to Aigne Film Group, that's what concerns me. I will teach you the business as well as I'm filming you.
So before we get out of here, if you could drop a good gem for the people, what would you tell them?
The first thing I tell them is you got to keep God and Christ involved in anything you do. Never take no for an answer, because one no maybe lead to 1,000 yeses. Definitely. Do not jump in front of just anyone's camera. Everyone isn't for you. Just because they're doing a web series, a film, or a music video, whatever they're doing, that's your brand. You do not want to attach your brand to something that may be was attached to some foolery or unprofessionalism. You know, a lot of people are not following the legal and ethical guidelines of Hollywood and New York.
Right.
You know, case in point, a lot of people in the Peach State, if you know what I'm talking about.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, they just, I don't know what's going on down there, bro. It's just a whole different vibe. And I try to teach them, but they just used to what they're doing. You know, paying actors up front, that's a no-no. You never pay an actor up front. Because the film or the TV series If it's a television series, they pay you quarterly. So you're paying actors up front when y'all didn't even get paid yet to disperse the funds. With a film, the film didn't generate the capital to disperse the funds.
So now you in debt.
Yeah. So when people come to ours production, expect they say, so do we get paid this? I said, no, y'all get paid 120 up to 120 days. After the 120th day, if we have not paid you yet, we have to let you know why. Every 120 is what?
It's a quarter.
It's a quarter. So everything I told different actors, they went and bumped their head and they found out it was true. They wanted to come back. No, you know, that's done. That door's closed. That door's closed. So I just do my best, man, to just teach actors while they on my set. I teach them whether it's booming, you know, never let that boom down. You know, your arm is a crane. Your arm is a crane. I just teach so much, man. Like I give $1 million worth of knowledge and wisdom on set. You know, when it comes to work with the babies, man, they're so impressionable. I love working with kids, man. They make your day. They make your day. I don't care if a child is 3 years old, 7, or 14. Right. You know, Champrice over there, her son is 14. I'm using the age because she's in front of me, but kids are the best, man. Kids are the best. They make your day, bro. Hey, so when an adult is acting like an anal retentive prick, it be them children.
Yeah.
But I would definitely love to work with anybody in Cincinnati. I don't care, like I said, black, white, yellow, blue, green, heterosexual, LGBTQ, transgender, whatever you are, whether film is your dream or not, utilize Aigne Film Group to go to that next step. Allow us to definitely take you to another step. I will never promise you the world. I will never promise you the world. That's not for me to do. That's on God's time. But what I will promise this, I will put you in the right light, give you the best exposure, and do what I gotta do to market, promote, and brand my films while you're in them. And hopefully you'll be seen by someone on a corporate level that may want you in Independence 3 or Independence 4, Independence Day 3 or Independence Day 4 or something like that. So anybody in Cincinnati that wants to be in my films, it's AIGNE Film Casting at yahoo.com. Attention casting department. And please attach a direct phone number. You must submit a 60-second video monologue of something dramatic and or something comedic and or both. There's so many gems and jewels I could drop to them, man. But like I said, man, anybody want to be in my films, love to have you. If you suffer from depression, if you're going through something spiritually, emotionally, or mentally, allow film to be your escape. And I say that because there's a lot of actors, and I didn't know this, who was on my set and just literally said, I saved their life. I'm like, well, how did I do that? And I won't divulge their names, but a couple of them was close to suicide, and they told me straight up my film saved their life. And that means a lot. So if you suffer from depression, man, whatever you're going through, allow film to be your escape.
Amen.
If you want me to produce and direct your stuff, there's a monetary fee, of course. You can pay my fee, or you can go bump your head and then call me later and want to reshoot it. The email is AIGNE Film Group NYC@gmail.com. If you have a novel, if you're an author, you're a screenwriter, whatever you want to do, you want a documentary, you want me to, whatever, you can email me, email the company, and the phone number is 718-496-2701. 718-496-2701. That's the Aigne Film Group direct phone number.
Boom, boom. Expect a call from me, because I got some stuff for you too. Believe that. It was
Yeah.
great talking to you, man. Great to hear from you. Those were some beautiful gems that you just gave to the people.
It's more than that, bro. But we
I
time
know.
constraints.
You got a wealth of knowledge,
Yeah.
a well of knowledge. But it's great to talk to you. Let's get the rest of the cast and crew in here. We gonna talk some more tomorrow. How
Let's
about that?
get them.
All right, bet.
Heathen.
Stay tuned, y'all. We got more coming.